Welcome to Safe Money Strategies with Susan Moore-Vault, president of Moore Financial Strategies. Susan specializes in working with those over the age of 50 and is now in her 20th year as a financial services professional in Tucson. None of Susan's clients has ever lost a dime in this market. Susan is an Air Force veteran, a former detective, a mother, and a grandmother. Susan's mantra is get educated about your options so you can make informed decisions. And now, here's your host, Susan Moore-Vault.
Protecting all you have. More financial strategies.
Good morning, Tucson. This is Susan Moore-Vault, and always I want to thank you so much for spending this time with me bright and early on a Saturday morning. And I tell you, it's been quite a week. I hope you all had a great 4th of July holiday, and gosh, just dealing with all the political stuff with Eric Holder, with the healthcare, Obamacare being passed, which kind of blew my mind, probably a lot of you too. We've got a lot to think about, don't we, about the direction our country is going in and what seems to be just accepted by some politicians. I want to see an answer to what happened with this Fast and Furious thing. I want to know what happened to Brian Terry and why. And I'm sure many of you do and his family do too. It's just a crying shame that these cover-ups occur. But anyway, back to More Financial Strategies. My mantra is get educated on your options so you can make informed decisions. I've been in business for over 21 years, and my focus is on retirement. I'm a retirement specialist, and I work exclusively with pre- and post-retirees with an emphasis on helping you keep your money, making it grow. I don't want you to have stress. I love it when people come into my office and they're just kind of down, and we talk and we discuss strategies and different ways to go, and they walk out happy. It makes me happy. Folks, whoever you work with, please check them out. Make sure that they're reputable. Check them out with the Better Business Bureau to see if there have been any complaints. And check out with FINRA if they're a broker. That's www.finra, F as in Frank, I, N as in Nancy, RA.org, and do a broker check. Check with the state, check with the insurance department. Check me out. I encourage it. I think whoever you're dealing with when it comes to your hard-earned dollars, you have a right to know about them and their background and check their credibility. Maybe ask for references. I just started posting some testimonials on my website. You can go to www.moorefs.com. That's M as in Mary, O-O-R-E, F as in Frank, S as in Sam. Or it's for morefinancialstrategies.com. I have my first client up there, and I'm going to start doing that with all my clients because they're willing. And for those of you that have listened and have done that, thank you so much. For Bob and Lucy coming in next week, looking forward to seeing you. Hope you had a great vacation. Thank you so much to Ken and Karen and to Nancy and to Larry for coming in and doing some special presentations for me. And a shout out to Larry out there working hard, and also to Richie working at the security stop. Thinking of you. Thank you so much for being regular listeners. I appreciate you. My prime directive is to always keep your money safe and always keep it growing. Let me ask you this. Do you think we're going to have another downturn? It's not a question of if, but when, right? Does your current advisor have a solid plan in place to protect you when the market crashes again? Remember how you felt in 2001 or 2008 and 2009? You don't want that to happen again, do you? Does your current advisor have a plan in place that will protect you from being hurt when that happens again? That's what I can do for you. I have to ask you, what return is worth risking your life savings for? If your broker can promise you 5%, 8%, heck, 20%, if losing any part of your life savings would lower your standard of living, then I suggest that it doesn't make any sense to risk your savings, your IRA or your 401k at all. So if you agree that you can lose your savings in the process of trying to grow them, then what is a safe alternative? Well, I have great news. Without risking your principal, you can earn up to 8% in an account growing to build income for your retirement. It's safe. It's guaranteed. Now you can know exactly how much income you will have every month for the rest of your life. You can maintain your standard of living for the best quality of living for the rest of your life. You can retire and stay retired because whether we have a bull market or a bear market, it's not going to affect you. You don't have to worry about it. We're safe and we're growing. Please give me a call at 296-4464. That's 296-4464. You can come in and see me. It will not cost you a dime. And like many people, you'll probably say to me, gosh, I've been listening to you for a long time. I should have done this a long time ago. That's okay. Better now than never. It's so important that you be prepared because we're going through some very, very unprecedented times in our country. And you just need to make sure that you're safe. You know, being in the market may be what you want to do, maybe what you're very comfortable with. Maybe you just want to have a certain portion of your money that is safe, that, you don't have to worry about. Let me help you with that. Maybe you have some very old life insurance policies that are sitting around collecting dust. Let me show you how to dust those things off and put them to work for you. Perhaps you don't have any long-term care, or you have long-term care insurance that you don't feel will be adequate. Let me show you some different strategies for long-term care planning. Maybe you have money that you want to leave to your kids, but you're concerned about how they're going to get it and how much they'll have and whether they'll blow it or whatever. We can show you a way that you can take even IRA money that would normally be 100% taxable and give it to your kids a much larger amount, tax-free. And we can even set it up in a plan that would restrict the distribution. There are so many different things we can do for you, but you have to call me. You have to come in and see me. Call me at 296-4464. That's 296-4464. And let's get together. Again, no charge for the time we spend together. Check out my website at morefs.com and give me a call. I'm standing by and looking forward to hearing from you. 296-4464. We'll be right back.
More financial strategies.
If you're retired, near retirement, or a baby boomer, you must call us today to get your free booklet, The 11 Biggest Retirement Mistakes. If you transfer your IRAs, 401ks, current annuities, or any retirement accounts, we will add an immediate 10% cash bonus. $100,000 becomes $110,000, $500,000 becomes $550,000, and $800,000 becomes $880,000. Listeners just like you have transferred nearly $1.5 billion to us in the past 3 years. We don't recommend stocks, mutual funds, or any risky securities. Our clients do not lose money due to negative markets. Why should you? We offer the peace of mind you deserve with your retirement savings. Do you know you can extend your IRA deferral over 3 generations? Why not? It's been your right since 2001. Call our operators and we'll rush you our most popular booklet, The 11 Biggest Retirement Mistakes. And to make it even better, you'll get a free IRA and retirement checkup at one of our nationwide locations. You deserve an income for life. Call Susan now at 520-296-4464. That's 520-296-4464. If Susan is unable to answer the phone or if she's on the other line, please leave your name and number and she'll call you back promptly. That number again for Susan Morvault is 520-296-4464. Let's face it, 401ks are now 201ks, and IRA stands for I'm really angry. Our clients that made 10 to 20% 2 years ago still have it. It's not what you make, it's what you keep. You already trust the insurance industry to protect your home, your car, your life, even your loved ones. Why not rely on them to protect your retirement accounts too? Call Susan now at 520-296-4464. That's 520-296-4464. If Susan is unable to answer the phone or if she's on the other line, please leave your name and number and she'll call you back promptly. That number again for Susan Moore Vault is 520-296-4464.
More financial strategies.
Okay, we're back, folks. Again, thank you so much for being with me. I've told you in the past that I write the Your Money column the first Friday of every month in Inside Tucson Business. Well, I sent in my column and for some reason it ended up going into June 29th. So I'd like to share that with you. It's also available online at InsideTucsonBusiness.com. Your money. How much risk is too much risk for your retirement savings? October. This is one of the particularly dangerous months to speculate in stocks. The others are July, January, September, April, November, May, March, June, December, August, and February. That was said by Mark Twain. I think that's a great one. I just think that I agree with him. Any time that you want to get involved with stocks is a dangerous time. But back to the article. Yes, there is market risk, but for some, the gains justify the risks. The question is, how much risk should you take when you're getting close to retirement? The answers will be varied depending on who is asked. For many baby boomers, moving toward retirement, 2008-2009 decimated their portfolios, and the housing market debacle has robbed them of their home equity. Recently, the Federal Reserve reported the median net worth for families plunged 39% from 2007 to 2010. That puts Americans on par with where they were in 1992. Fear and uncertainty, as well as current economic conditions, have caused baby boomers to question whether or not they will be able to retire and if they'll have enough money for the rest of their lives. There are a number of alternatives for retirement planning, including securities, real estate investments, and insurance. With securities, you shoulder all the risk. With insurance, such as fixed annuities, you transfer the risk to the insurance companies. Real estate has in the past been considered a good investment, but we've seen a downturn in real estate values unlike anything experienced in most of our lifetimes. The stock market offers some great opportunities for growth, but one must understand the risks. Mark Cuban, owner of the Dallas Mavericks and successful billionaire businessman, said, "Remember, it's better to make less or next to nothing than to lose everything. Don't get greedy. Don't get desperate. The stock market can't save your financial future, but it can end it." That was in Business Insider, January 24th, 2011. It's very important to understand the significance of the sequence of returns, which can greatly impact the overall likeliness of outliving assets in retirement. An individual who suffers losses early in retirement is much more affected than an individual who suffers the same loss much later in retirement. The Putnam Institute's Director of Research, V. Van Harlow, provides clear, substantiated answers in his report, quote, "Optimal Asset Allocation in Retirement, a Downside Risk Perspective." See the full report. Just call me or go online and get this, and I'll be happy to provide for you the location. The report addresses the question of asset allocation and risk factors, particularly for those approaching retirement. We all know we need to reduce our exposure to market risk the closer we get to retirement, but this report defies the commonly expressed recommendations for asset allocation typical in today's marketplace. Van Harlow's report finds that investment options to individuals are overwhelmingly overexposed to risk in comparison to goals, and says this overexposure